She's Cheryl Pounder. Let's go. Both these teams look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. Puck is dropped and this playoff battle is underway. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. Dragicevich's stick handling in his own zone. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Puck Nations gain possession along the boards. Passes over to Amon. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Comes up with a stop.
He not only wins his foot race, but he also wins the strength battle on the puck here, James. The way he shields, he just powers it right to the net.
Avoids the poke check. Scores! And quick as a hiccup, they are on the board here in this one.
Well, that's a dream start, James, and it's one they were looking for. You want to come out, you want to get out front, and you want to dictate pace.
Colorado's got to be pleased with the way they've started tonight. Look at this, already the first goal of the game, and just trying to take that crowd out of it.
Well, yeah, and that's exactly what they've done, and that would have been the message from the coach earlier today, James, because you want to make sure that you set the tone, you control the pace of play, and you find a way to get on the board first.
Great read, comes up with it. Colorado's ready to go on the attack. Driving right to the front. They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row. That's great puck movement, James. Working hard away from the puck to support the puck carrier, and they gained that entry because they've got numerical advantage, and they capitalized and executed with it.
More than half the period left to play. Colorado's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Witkowski's got on the offensive end. Technical disasters on the attack. Grips it, rips it, and that doesn't reach the net. Oh, he caught him.
And that's a thunderous hit along the boards. It's bone-crushing, James. You feel that one right from your toes all the way up to your shoulders. Talk about finishing a check.
Handles the puck. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Quick pass to Finley. Oh, he'll feel all of that after this one. Puck Nation's got the puck along the wall. Campbell's on the hook check and it pays off.
Wagner's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
Eamon's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Big-time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Drills him. Takes the feed. Moves it quickly over to Amon. Scores! It's in the back of the net.
The scouts are always talking about how you have to have good speed in this game and the way and style it's played. And this is a perfect textbook example of that breakaway speed. I mean, separating yourself from the defender and then taking advantage of the space you've created.
Dumps it in. Technical disasters got a hold of it along the wall. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. And the puck stopper tags his man to get the extra attacker on the ice. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Eamon's going off for charging.
Not a great penalty to take. I mean, you're down a goal. You're trying to fight to get back in this game, and now you find yourself shorthanded.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And he shut the door on that last play. Finley's taking it from his own end. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Angles it over to Witkowski. And that skips out of the offensive end. Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. Dished on over to Witkowski. That's a good heads-up play at center ice. And now it's grabbed by Dragicevic. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Witkowski. Here's a chance, sends it in front. Off the stick, and they can't complete the play. St. Paul's got the puck behind the net. Looking for space inside the D zone. Here's a pass in front. He scores! What an opportunity, and delivers! St. Paul's even things up here, and what a time to do it.
Yeah, the bookends of periods are critical, right? Any coach will tell you that. Any, analyst will tell you that. And so important that you end the period with momentum, and that's exactly what they've done here by getting the equalizer.
Finley's got the puck in his own zone. Shakes off the coverage. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. All right, there's the end of period number 1. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too. And we're coming back with period number 2 right after this. Second period set to get underway. Neither side giving up much in the opening frame, and here we go, still tied up in the second. Well, how do you sum up things so far here, partner? We've seen a period played already.
Technical disaster. There's been no shot in this game, James, and I think it's because they're a step behind. They're going to have to find some urgency in those first 5 strides if they want to get the puck with any type of speed. And they all set to fight for the interior of the ice. They've been on the perimeter all game long.
Brings the ball off the post. My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. Looking for options along the wall. Skating with it. Picked off. And they go the other way as they clear the zone. A chance to clear. Well, that went sideways, but they still maintain possession. Picked up along the wall by Juka. Takes a shot. Here's the chance to set up now. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Dragicevic. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. Colorado's gained possession. St. Paul's got the puck here in the open ice. Puck Nation's got a hold of the puck now. Goes right to the crease. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Sends one up to Witkowski. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Takes a slap shot from the point. Denies him on the slapper. Broken up at center. Great hit on a play. Nice feed from the right wing. He scores! And there's the hat trick, and let those chapeaus fly!
Anytime you get a hat trick, it's a special moment for a player, an athlete here, James. But to do it at home and have all of those caps fly out on the ice, it's a pretty special one. Now, it's hard to miss from this distance, but you got to get there and you got to get the puck on your stick. He does a great job of getting in tight.
St. Paul's taking a 1-goal lead here in period number 2.
Yeah, now it's about not sitting back, not saying, hey, we've got a lead, we're going to protect it, but being aggressive and trying to go after more.
And now he tries to get it across to Juka. Grabbed along the boards by Dragicevic. Receives the pass. Loses the coverage there. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out.
Not trying to take your job, James, but I have to mention that big hit. Wow, that was a ringer.
Icing is the call. We'll get a reset.
Amon's been playing with his head up all night long here, James. He doesn't have 1, he doesn't have 2, he has 3 goals for the hat trick in this game so far. And if you have a look back at some of them, I mean, he has just been lights out in and around the net, changing the angle of his shot, and he's leaving the goaltender guessing.
Past the halfway mark of this period, St. Paul's got the momentum with a 1-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. won it off the faceoff.
Well, there was certainly pressure on the center to win this draw, coming off of an icing where everyone's tired. When you get the win, you get out of your zone.
And it's a quick pass to Dumont. And he sidesteps the check there. Sends the feed in front. And there's the whistle as the puck is covered up for a stoppage. Puck Nation's offense has been in full effect tonight as they continue to lead late in this second period. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. From the point, looks to make something happen. Picked up along the boards by Dragicevic. Works it across to Winkowski. And that's intercepted.
Amon's been feeling it, James. He got the go-ahead goal, and now the puck's on his stick.
Colorado's moving it into the offensive end. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
Sometimes when you lose the puck, it's a product of trying to do too much. Sometimes keeping it simple is more effective.
Shot! Down seconds and he makes the save. Well, there you go. We played 40 minutes. Final chance for the coaches to push their messages home, and we'll see the third period coming up in just a matter of moments. Opening face-off for period number 3 is ready to go. And they have dropped the puck here on the final frame. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things? He scores! My goodness, it's a night for the ages on his part.
It really is, James. He's playing with such confidence. Every time he takes it to the net, you know that he's not going to be denied. It's in him, he's attacking, and he's buzzing all around the ice.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Puck Nation's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Passes it over. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
St. Paul's got the puck behind the net. Takes it into the slot. Too much congestion, blocks the shot. Quick pass across to Winkowski. And that's just out of reach. Here we go, one-man rush. Here's a shot. A knocker off the blocker.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Wagner's going to pounce on the puck to get a whistle here, and there's a strategy to this one.
It is, and it's a good strategy. Listen, they've been outplayed, and he's been phenomenal in the net, and every play matters, and the right one right now is to pounce on this puck, get the whistle, and reset the tone in your own zone.
Colorado's got the puck in the defensive end. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Wagner's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
We always talk about regular season play and playoff season play, right? You know that it's going to be different. It's a harder, it's a heavier style, which is why you need certain components within your team, the physical style of play, to be able to be successful. That hit right there is telltale that they came ready to play.
Taken by Wilson. Smart heads up play to intercept the pass.
St. Paul's been working hard all night, James. They've been intercepting pucks and a great stick. Oh, hold on, James. Looks like there's going to be a call right there.
And he slides it quickly to Wilson. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. And he makes a save there. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Play blown dead. Let's get the call. Eamon's ill intentions have resulted in a charging penalty.
Well, he doesn't like it, but he's going to get the charging call here, and it's earned. I mean, he came from distance, he didn't slow down, and he got all of his check.
Puck battle along the boards. Williams in the corner now. chance. Gets in front of it. Covers it up. We'll get a stoppage in play. Another face-off looming here on this power play. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. They clear the zone. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. Quick feed to Thor. Technical disaster. He's got the puck along the wall. Tries to feed it over to Wilson. Read it perfectly and breaks up the play. Takes a shot. Oh, blocker save. What a stop.
Amon's almost back on the ice.
St. Paul's back to even strength as they killed off the penalty.
Well, that power play needs to have more urgency. All perimeter movement. Someone has to pay the price and get to the most coveted spot on the ice, and that is right in front of the tender.
Here in the back half of this period, Puck Nation's doubled up on them. It's now 4-2. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Puck Nation's got it in their own zone. Scooped up along the wall by Witkowski. Here's a chance. St. Paul's got it in their own zone. Takes the feed. Fires it. And he turned that one aside. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. What a stop on the panel. Off the post.
St. Paul's been working hard around the net, James, and they're getting a lot of shot opportunities, but a little fine shooting here, and they're hitting a lot of posts.
Cuts to the front. It's in the back of the net. He scores.
I'd like to call this a quiet shot, James. What that means is the goaltender can't see it. So he's listening for it, and it buzzes right by him because he cannot catch up to it, can't find it with his eyes, he can't find it with his body.
Puck Nation's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it as they...
Scores! And he's not done yet! Wow!
No, I mean, how many more are going to come now, James? The floodgates have opened. Well, they opened a long time ago, but that puck is following him around, and every chance he gets, he's bearing it.
Puck Nation's offense has not been a problem tonight. They put a lot of shots on net and laid it big time late in this third period. Colorado's looking to break out of their own end. Three center. Being on all of that hit. Puck Nation's got a hold of it against the wall. Cuts into the paint. Cuts up with a monster save in front.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Picked off in the open ice. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Slides it across. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. And that's intercepted by Wilson. He carries the puck up along the wing. And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. Right on the doorstep, the rebound there to be had, and they made no mistake about tucking that one home. Puck Nation's looking to close things out here late in this third period as they continue to lead. Colorado's won it. That's all she wrote from this one. St. Paul's time of possession tonight just off the chart. It was like the puck was on a string all evening for them.
Well, it was, and it was in the offensive zone, and when you have the puck in the offensive